Now joined by Sunil Chodia, the CMD of the company. Mr. Chodia, afternoon. First, if you could give us a sense of the global supply and demand in the segment that you operate in, because the company's performance has been very strong. Last quarter, you had record revenues, record profitability. What will be the key drivers going ahead?
Yeah, we make wire for tire industries, and there is a consistent demand of tires, even if there is a fluctuation in demand of vehicles, but tire demand is more driven by the usage of vehicle or the mileage of the automobile they cover. So the global demand will have to be looked at region-wise, and fortunately, in both the countries where we are, it is Thailand and India. And from here, we are catering to these two main markets and also some countries in Southeast Asia. So demand here is quite good.
You did speak about demand being very strong, but are you facing any supply side issues? Because that has been the story for a long time for the industry overall. And you have spoken earlier about increasing capacities. When do they come on stream, and what is the additional revenue that you are forecasting from them?
Yeah, so yes, industry, particularly the supply side, has seen a lot of disruptions during the last 2 years because of pandemic. Some major suppliers were shut. Their country had stricter lockdowns, so Rajratan got an opportunity to supply to those customers where our competitors could not supply in time. Also, there is a big change in the China strategy. China is not supplying big quantities anymore, what it used to supply 2 years back. So that market is also available for Rajratan to supply to. So these are the strong reasons for our doing good and our increasing revenues and turnover. Going forward, we are increasing our capacity from 40,000 tons to 60,000 tons in Thailand factory, which will be up and running by end of this financial year in next 3 to 4 months. So that 50% increase in capacity will add to the top line of the company for next year. We are doing some debottlenecking in our mother factory in Pithampur, which will also add some 5-10% increase in the capacity for next year. Apart from that, the board has announced an investment in Chennai in a greenfield project, for which we have acquired land, and we will start the construction work soon. And we are targeting to come in production in about 15 months from now. So that will be available for customers maybe 1.5 years from now. So these are the plans.
Okay, so there are reduced exports from China, which enhances the opportunity for you, and the company is expanding on its capacity. So that point is taken. What about on the margin front? You have been steadily, consistently improving your margins. Is there scope to expand it from the current levels? And if yes, what are the leverage available with the company?
You know, I think it is a result of what we have been doing for many years. We have continuously worked on improving our production facilities, improving our technology, and using those advantages, those small improvements on a larger tonnage, which has given us good profit. Okay. So over the last 10 years, we have done a lot of work on the shop floor, where our costs have come down, our power cost has come down, consumables have come down, water consumption has reduced. So I can talk about it for a long time. Along with reducing costs, we have also focused on growing the size. So we are running the world's biggest bead wire line, which is 60,000 tons per annum. And that is giving the advantage, and that is giving us better margins now.
Mr. Chodia?
Going forward, there may be a little change in the plus or minus, but not major. I don't expect a bigger variation in the profitability now.
So, sir, last question before we let you go. Give us a sense of how FY23 will look for you. Will you maintain 20% margins and volume grow 25% plus? Is it maintainable? What would it mean for your revenues?
Yeah, definitely. With the addition of capacity in Thailand, with some debottlenecking in Pithampur plant, we will definitely grow in volume by 25% next financial year. And yes, we are targeting the same margin levels, no doubt.
Okay. Right, Mr. Chodia, thank you so much for joining us and giving us all those details.